want us taking the kids outside. You're not going to hurt the kids.
You will never touch my children again. Do you understand me? You have no power in this house. You have no power.
Welcome to another episode of Jason Ghost Hunter. This one's a little bit different. Besides our YouTube channels, we do house blessings and cleanse houses of unwanted guests, say spirits. We've been invited to investigate and rid a house of a very nasty presence tonight. Normally we don't film these. This is something we do on the low, but the owner has specifically asked that she would like to talk on camera, and she doesn't. She wants us to film it. So we'll film what we can. I won't film certain things out of privacy, but she will tell you what's been happening in her house. It's very dark. She has children, and they've been getting attacked as well by this horrible presence, so we can't wait to get down there. So follow us, and I hope you enjoy this episode. It's going to be a very special episode to us, and hopefully to you guys as well, and catch you soon.
See you soon, guys. Hey guys.
Hi. We're here in the house, unknown location, so we won't be saying where we are. But this is your mother, Amber, who's been getting terrorized by this horrible spirit. It's been hurting her and the children, and you can tell us what's been happening in your home.
So my son is autistic and non-verbal, and he hasn't slept through the night since he was born. Just assumed it was the autism. Up until I started hearing voices in the home, and I was just, could this be connected? And the first night I put up a camera in his room, caught the most craziest thing, which was he was like asleep, and then like his cheek compressed and his shirt compressed, and you like see this thing come up from underneath his bum and grab his hand that's not moving and shake it. And like we've had gates fly off, we've had like cupboard doors open in my face and stuff. We've had between lifting my son's legs up while he's sleeping in abnormal ways, they should not capable of doing that. And then when we moved downstairs, once I started realizing it, it started scratching my daughter in threes, and it was 3 here, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then we came back downstairs, and then she wanted to go back upstairs, and then that's when it did like the 3, 3 really deep in her leg. We'd had other people come out, fake people come out, and they've only just made it worse. So I'm very grateful to have come into contact with these two, because it's been horrible. When they say it's not real, it's freaking real. Yeah.
So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to get into this investigation, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Jason goes upstairs where the paranormal activity occurs, and mainly in her bedroom and in the children's bedroom. Now, as you can see, everything's been pulled apart because they're too scared to live up there. They've been living downstairs for a while now. Now, the history is that a previous tenant in that house killed himself by sniffing petrol and lighting a cigarette, burning himself inside out. Now, when they also moved in the beginning, they also found a noose made of rope in the attic of the house. So could it be the previous tenant that hurt himself, or could this be the work of demons? Let's find out.
Was this your house? Why won't you make a noise for me or touch anything? Since you like touching kids, why don't you come out and play? Come and see me.
Will we be doing this downstairs as well?
This is a good opportunity to come over and talk to us. Touch one of the cat balls or REM pods in here for me, please.
Why are you touching my children? This is my home. This is not your home.
Can you show yourself on camera? I think. Two of them just come up down here.
I don't see anything on the floor.
Is that you? Show yourself again.
Yeah, there's no insects on the floor. There's nothing in the air. There's literally nothing in the air
Oh, okay.
on the floor.
There it goes again. Can you do that one more time to prove it? Well, that was quick. Thank you.
I had to say, unless I'm blind, there's absolutely nothing in front of that light.
And thank you for killing my battery.
Did it?
It's almost there. Can you show yourself again? Come on. Another one. I'd like to say thank you, but can you touch one of the REM pods for me, please? Wow, that was a good one. Thank you. Dog barking.
Also, can you see something through the camera touching the REM pod?
Yeah, something just flew over it. Can you touch that REM pod for me, please? Can you move something for me, please?
We both know you're capable of moving arms and legs. If you're not strong enough to move these.
I'd like to see you do more. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Did you hear that?
No, that's me. No. Come on, I'd like to see you do something for me. Come over and tell me your name. It's not cool that you touch the kids in this house. You tell me, what do the kids do to you? Can you show yourself again? I'll tell you what my name is. My name's Jason. That's nice. I come here from nothing but respect to your culture, if that's who I think it is. What I might do is, I might send Julia up here with her camera to see what she capture. How's that sound for you? Somebody outside. Dog barking. Can you show yourself again for me? Because I don't understand why you like to attack kids.
Don't know why you run
Well,
away.
that was a good one. Thank you. So you're hanging next to this bed frame, are you?
Well, that's the bed she's getting scratched on. That's why we pulled it apart.
That was really cool. Can you do that again? Can you try and tell us who you are and why you're here? That's Julia coming up the stairs. Nah.
Who are you really? Is it meant to be doing that?
No.
Who are you?
Why are you here? Do you know that you've passed?
Harm.
Harm? Who do you want to harm? Well, at the moment you're not showing me too much. How about you set off a device? Or knock on the wall? Give us a sound.
Who do you want to harm? Don't be afraid. Who do you want to harm?
He's not afraid. They're not afraid. It's a game they play.
You're not all big and strong now. Who do you want to harm? Yeah, I put it down. You just have to talk into it.
Are you angry because you harmed yourself? And you didn't mean to. If I go, can you do it back? You don't like Jason and I here, do you?
Okay guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go downstairs, leave Julia, and the lovely lady who lives here in the house on the way. I'm just going to nick off and see what happens.
Okay. Most lovely ladies are alone now. So if you're here hiding, show us that you're here. Light up a cat ball, a red pod, or say something through the ghost tube.
Talk to us. You've clearly been trying to.
Why do you want to harm them? Why do you want to harm Amber and the children? Why are you causing fear? If you want help, that's not how you ask for it.
Talk into this device. You've done it before.
We've got the energy too. So just talk through it.
After what you did to me yesterday, you definitely have the energy.
So if you have something to say, now is your time. It'll form words for you and you can speak. You were speaking before. You said you were coming. Who's coming?
Why have you been touching my children? You're all high and mighty when everyone's asleep.
Being very quiet. One different device on, which I wasn't going to put on, but it's being so quiet. I don't think it'll matter. Because I'm trying to talk.
I feel like if we went downstairs, it'd be a lot more, because that's where he is.
We can try that.
Not that I obviously want to bring it down there with him, but if it's with him, then well, shit.
I just want to see if it'll talk. Now talk to us.
Why are you touching my children?
Do you know you're hurting people here? You're angry.
Who are you?
How many spirits are here? One. How do you feel about leaving tonight?
Why are you touching my children?
You didn't have to swear.
Yeah, I heard that.
Anybody else might have heard that?
They are my children. right to touch them.
This is no longer your home.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, but you go to the light where loved ones can meet you.
You need to leave. This is my home.
Shut up. Did you hear that?
No, this is my home and you will leave. You will no longer touch me or my children. You will leave. No, you are hurting my children.
Since you're communicating with us, can you set off one of the devices? It'd be really nice if you could even let off the cat ball.
I'll show them how strong you are.
Call Jason a wanker.
Well, yeah, I think the only person I can call that at the moment will have to be you. Because you're too gutless to touch anything in there for me. All you can do is touch a kid.
Yeah. You set off no devices, no nothing. Give people headaches.
Stupid. I said stupid.
Yeah. Well, show us how stupid you are. Come on. We're not moving. We're not leaving until you go through the light. You're not going to stay here and terrorise this
You
poor
don't get to
family.
touch me or my children anymore. Someone's actually trying to talk.
So
Come on.
feel free to talk through it again. You were swearing at us a minute ago. You can swear at us again if you like, just through a different device. Sin. I've got it turned down, have I?
Sin.
Okay, so you're feeling guilty because you committed a sin? Is this why you're frightened? Is this why you didn't want us here? Because you're worried that God's going to judge you? What sin did you commit?
Oh, they lit up. It's lighting up in the bed.
Oh, no,
Do it again.
it's not this.
No.
What sin did you commit?
Thank you for lighting up the K2. Really appreciate it. God forgives all souls. So I'm sure if you're sorry, He'll understand.
I also think because it's getting later. It's normally late at night.
But you cannot stay here. Do you understand that? You cannot stay here and cause fear in the family. You need to leave.
You just lit that up, light it up again.
Yeah, that was
We
a little
saw
one.
it.
Wasn't this? I'm going
Yeah,
to
it was like
debunk.
it was flickering.
No, because it's not doing it. If it was my phone, it would do it.
I'm not even close enough, but...
Yeah. And Jason's just got a camera. He doesn't have a phone. Could you light it up again, please?
Is this where you're making me sick?
Thank you for talking through this. You can do it again, you know. You can do it again. If you're stuck on this plane and need help moving across, give us a sign.
Rituals.
Yes, we will do some rituals. We have. Thank you for noticing.
Light it up. We know you're capable.
Living room.
It makes me want to go down because I tell you, wherever he is.
Alright, so stairs. Come up the stairs. Don't be shy.
You stay away from the children and come upstairs with the adults.
Why do you like being near the children?
Well, there's an orb, I think.
Why do you like going near the children?
There's another one. You can't see no insects.
Is that the sin that you're talking about? You like hurting children?
I just felt something touch my leg.
Yeah.
I just saw something sitting in front of that chair.
Speak to us. Now is your chance to
Wow.
Come
communicate.
upstairs, touch the devices. You can. What?
Those two of them just come through the front, that door. I thought it might have been insects. I'm just trying to...
There's no insects.
Well, we'll monitor it later.
And I'm not moving to create dust
Yeah.
either.
No.
I was just into two of them come through that door.
Behind you.
Oh, you're behind me. Okay, near the wall. Make a noise. Make a noise for me. Let me know you're behind me.
Are you behind me or behind Julia?
Yeah, who are you behind?
Blessed.
Blessed. That's right. Did you notice that?
Olivia.
Olivia. Does that name mean anything to you? Who's Olivia?
Wow, that was a good orb.
Who's Olivia? What's she got to do with us? You do know only 2 houses down, there's a big nursing home.
Oh, down the end of the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you come from the nursing home? Are you lost? What's your name, Olivia?
There's another one.
Why are you touching my children? Light up these devices. Come on. Show us how strong you are.
Now's your chance to talk because in a few minutes I'm going to bless this house and you will have to leave. You will not be allowed to enter back in it. It will be a house of God. And everybody in it will be blessed. So now's your chance to talk.
I'd like to know why. We've obviously lived together a long time. Why?
Do you think it's funny? Do you like seeing the children hurt? Do you like seeing Amber upset or sick? Is it fun for you?
Who are you? Tell me your name or touch a device. You clearly are strong enough to do shit in this house. Don't be, well, you don't get scared, but clearly you're scared of these people.
Are you scared of us? Can you tap on a wall? Jason?
That's me.
Oh.
Can you make that sound again?
Oh, there's another orb just come through the door.
Touch one of these devices and communicate with us.
You're running out of time. Move an object.
Cable.
Cable. Cable?
Cable? I thought it said evil.
No, cable. Cable.
All
So
right.
you like coming through the electricity, do you? You like playing with that? I'll give you 5 minutes. If you can't communicate with me then, it'll be too late. I'll just start blessing the house and you will have to go where Jesus Christ commands you to go. I do feel a tightening around my neck, so I wonder if you attempted to at one stage with that rope. Because I feel like a feeling.
I just have a tickly throat.
Are you trying to show me how you passed? And one thing, there's no breeze, there's no insects here. I haven't even had a fly come near me.
Another one just come through the
Funny
door.
that flies downstairs, not upstairs. I don't know why.
Okay.
Should we leave the night camera on here for 5 minutes? We'll go outside for fresh air.
Yep, and I'll leave this on the bed.
Yep.
So then if it wants to talk,
Yep.
you can talk without us in the room. I will put it, here, because I don't want it too close to the K2.
Okay, guys. Now we're going to go to night vision.
Oh, it's setting it off.
Yep.
Did you do that when I?
No.
Okay, so it's when you said, because you said we'd give him 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes or we're going to bless the house. Do you want us to stop? Thank you for setting it off. I really appreciate it. And it said not through this.
Finally doing something. I think it's because it knows you're serious.
Yeah, I'm not mucking around. I really appreciate
I want you to
that.
touch this
Can
car.
you just walk up and down there for a second? I just want to debunk it.
Me?
Yeah, babe. Just walk in and out. I've got to come back in for a second, exactly the way you come in.
No.
I just want to make sure it wasn't us vibrating.
Couldn't be this.
In my phone. No, we didn't get that close.
And as I said, I'm going to bless this house. It said not. Came through this. Look, I'll show you. Yeah, where's the list? Yeah.
Yeah,
Not. So you don't want me to bless the house? Is that what you're trying to say? That's going off.
Is that you?
No, you can't, because he's only got a camera.
That was going off. I want you to make the car go off. You've made that one go off, and that one I want you to make the car go off.
If you don't want me to bless the house, go up to red for me. You just did. You just went up to orange. Show me you can do it.
He's moving now. Look. Sorry, before his leg was gone. Oh,
yeah.
did you see it? And his leg just moved then.
Yeah.
And he's deep asleep. Yeah, something feels like something's moving his leg.
So you're terrorising the kids again.
Do not touch my children.
This is not your home. You can't terrorise people here. Look at it.
Those are my babies. You will not touch them and you are not welcome.
You cannot terrorise people here. You're
You
not
can see
being
the
very
orbs
nice at
downstairs
all.
with him, and they weren't down there with him before. You will go away from my son now. You see them?
Yeah.
They're flying around down there. And they weren't before. Touch the device again if you are here with us.
Yep. Prove it's you. Thank you for touching the cave too. Touch the car. I'd like to see that one go off. It'd be really cool.
Show us how strong you are. Touch the car. Do not touch my children. Touch these. Chloe just said, Mum, I feel sick.
Yep. So you're trying to upset the children. Doesn't want us taking the kids outside. You're not going to hurt the kids.
You will never touch my children again. Do you understand me? You have no power in this house. You have no power. Did you just move over there?
Yeah.
Okay. You saw that with his leg, yeah? Went like that and then...
We'll be blessing the house tonight.
Damage.
What damage? What damage?
Feeling.
Feeling?
No, you don't touch my children. You don't get to feel them.
You can't be angry.
Sorry.
Angry feels them.
Sorry. You do not get to touch my children.
No, don't be sorry. I'll just... if you be angry, it
that
gives them
makes
more
them
energy.
go away.
No.
Okay. Sorry, that's why.
No.
Chloe feels like she's going to throw up.
Right, we'll take her out of the house for 5 minutes. And
Hey guys, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this here, and if anything comes through, tell us what you see, and if you want to talk to us, talk through that phone, mate.
yep,
We'll be back.
we'll be back. And then after that, we're going to be blessing the house.
Let us leave it.
Vengeful. Vengeful.
Coming upstairs. Sorry, us. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a different view now, and we're going to see what we capture. What you're going to see is Julie's going to bless this room.
using salt. It's blessed off the priest. Salt's off the earth. I'm going to be doing the corners. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me into the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. St. Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defence against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, our Prince of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl around the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen.
Jean.
And that's what Julia's going to do for the rest of the house.
I've got holy water here. It's been blessed by the priest.
Jean.
So I'm going to point this camera up the corridor as Julia does all this, and she'll do the rest of the house and see what we capture.
Angel, defend us in battle. We are defence against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him and humbly pray. And do thou, our Prince of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl around the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Hey guys.
Hey, well, we've blessed the house. We've seen a little bit of it. We did get a bit of action towards the end when I said I was going to bless the house. For a while it was trying to hide. It has affected one of the children here tonight and made them quite unwell. But yes, Mum's investigated the house.
It feels so much lighter. I mean, obviously time will tell, but just I was even feeling sick with my daughter just before, and I've got a slight headache now, but I'm just tired. But as soon as my daughter went upstairs after they blessed the room, she felt better, and she was sick as she's had a vomit bucket because she was trying to vomit. But no, the house feels good, and I'm going to stick with that and not try to think negative, because it's hard not to with everything we've been through. But
Yep.
I honestly do believe what you guys have done will help. And
And
Like I said, we've left you with prayers. We're only a phone call away if you need us to come back. it wasn't a very strong entity, to be honest. We've had worse cases.
Mate, that makes me scared, because if that wasn't strong, the fact it can move the kids while they're asleep, what would a strong one do? That's scary.
The fact that you guys were afraid would have gave it more power. And if you're angry at it, it gives it more power again.
So many people have said, you make sure you stand your territory.
Stand your territory, be
That was
firm,
my anger.
but if you say it with anger, that's negative energy, you know what I mean? So just be firm, and yeah, just a hint for anyone else that may be having problems dealing it with anger.
People will tell you other things, don't necessarily listen to other people.
Is only going to fuel the fire. So also fear, negative energy will feed off fear and starve on faith. And the one thing it was doing was terrorising poor Amber's children, which of course would have created fear amongst them, fear amongst Amber, and would have just gave it more energy to thrive. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a bit different. We don't normally film this. This is usually very private and confidential.
I've been through so much, I was like, I don't care. You can feel me. Like, at this point, with what I've experienced, no words. The fact you were just willing to help.
And you don't
So
mind it going up
thankful.
on YouTube?
No, you can even tag me. At least people know I'm not crazy.
No, I wouldn't. We don't like to say where we are.
No,
for
that's
your-
okay. No,
for-
that's
no,
fine.
for your safety.
Okay, no, that's fair
Yeah.
enough, yeah.
So even when we go to a location and investigate, we never say where we are because of gate crashes.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
fair
know,
enough.
because, you know, if you're in a cemetery and they think, oh, this is where they are,
Oh, okay,
if you're
yeah.
doing a live or something, then you get yahoos that want to come down and join
Okay,
them.
no, that's
So,
fair enough.
And also, guys, what we will do is in a few weeks or so, we will give,
touch base.
we'll touch base. We'll come back, do an update with you guys, and we'll either be able to tell you how the house feels after a while. She's going to get used to quietness now.
I tell you now, you guys will have a gift here, even if you don't want it. If this thing is gone, you don't understand.
We're just here to help. We don't want to see.
You guys need more recognition for what you do. It's not so good. This isn't.
This is recognition. Seeing you happy and ringing you in a few weeks' time saying you're sleeping in peace, your kids aren't getting tormented is all the recognition I need. And Jason needs.
No, thank you both so much. It's been so shit. And I felt so crazy and I'm not.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy.
I was glad I realised that something was going on because it was mainly affecting the kids, and although I feel like my sickness is included in this, there's no way to kind of pinpoint that with that. Do you know what I mean? But
Yes. And the one thing they like to do is have control. You know, and it was controlling you through them. That was your weakness because they're
Yeah.
your babies, you know. You love them with all your heart and you're a
They're all I
fantastic
got.
mum. But you're a fantastic mum and you know, it knows that. It knows that. So it knew your Achilles heel.
you think you'd go after a parent that's not attentive. Wouldn't that be easier?
No, they always go for the vulnerable. They always go for the vulnerable.
And guess what? We just make cheap those companies.
I'm okay with that.
And
Those
without
are
it,
good friends to have.
And
This
you've
is-
got a lot of press on your side.
yeah. Well, hopefully people will play for you. So, hey
Thank you,
guys,
guys.
if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe
like,
button.
And hit the like button, guys. Share the video out, and remember, guys, stay safe.
And honestly, until it happens to you guys, all doubt's out the window, because once it does, that's it. You can't not believe. Once it does, that's it.
Okay. Thank
Stay
you.
tuned, guys.
Thank you. It's all right.